Alright, welcome to the next lesson, and in this lesson we're going to be talking about how to factorize monic quadratics. Okay, so what are monic quadratics? So any quadratics, any x squared functions that have this form. Okay, x squared plus bx plus c, where the coefficient of x squared, so the number in front of x squared is just 1. There's a 1 there. So we're going to learn how to factorize these. So let's have a look at first question. Again, this is nothing too hard. You probably already remember from last year, but I'm going to teach it to you anyway. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the last number, which in this case is 6. Write it to the side. Now write down all factors of 6, 1 and 6. Okay, and 2 and 3. All right. So we need two conditions to happen. Any combination of these factors, they have to multiply to positive 6 and they have to add to 5. Okay, and these can be plus or minus. So this can be plus minus, plus minus, plus minus, plus minus. Okay, for example, let's do a quick example. Let's say I got 1 and negative 6, right? Could be anything. If I add both of them, what I get? If I 1 plus negative 6, if I add both of them, I'm going to get negative 5. 1 times negative 6 is going to be negative 6. Okay, so clearly they don't satisfy our conditions. They don't add to 6 and then they don't add to 5 and they don't multiply to positive 6. So can you guys tell me which combination of factors add to 5 and multiply to positive 6? Well, let's see. 2 and 3. 2 and 3, right? So if I have positive 2 and positive 3, 2 plus 3 is positive 5 and 2 times 3 is positive 6, right? So they multiply to 6 and they add to 5. From here, guys, the hard part is done. All you have to do is this. You do x, open up your brackets, and then you go x plus the first factor you've chosen, so x plus 2, and x plus the second factor you've chosen, so x plus 3. That's it, simple as that. Okay, the hardest part is just finding these two numbers. So let's keep doing this, keep doing some more questions. Again, you look at the last number, which in this case is 28, write 28 on the side, okay? Now, what factors of 28? They add to 11 and multiply to 28. That's the two conditions we need to have. So let's first write down all factors of 28. 1, 28, 2, 14, 3, there's no factor with 3, so 4 and 7. What else? 4, 5, 6, no, 7, well, 7 times 4. So we just stop there. So these are all the factors of 28, right? So again, they need to add to 11 and multiply to 28, right? So let's see. Again, remember, guys, all of these can be plus or minus. You get to choose. So can you tell me which of these factors they add to 11 and multiply to 28? Well, it's going to be positive 4 and positive 7, right? Positive 4 plus 7 is equal to 11. 4 times 7 is equal to positive 28, right? Positive. So these are your two factors, plus 4 and plus 7. So again, to factorize, it's really easy from here. X plus 4 and x plus 7, like so. Let's keep going, guys. Let's do more questions. So actually, no. I'm not going to do it for you. Why am I doing all the hard work? Pause the video and have a go. Alright, let's go through it. Negative 40. Write it on the side. Negative 40. Factors of negative 40 that add to negative 3. If you don't know straight away, the best tactic is just to write down every single factor. So 140, 2 and 20, 3, nope, 4 and 10, 6, nope, 7, 8 times 5. And so 5 times 8. 4, so 4 times 10, 5 times 8. Hang on, this is really messy. Let me just quickly write it again. So 140, 2 and 20, 4 and 10, 5 and 8. Okay, so these are all your factors. Okay. Which of these factors they need to add to negative 3 and multiply to negative 40? Okay, add to negative 3. What do you think? Again, remember this can be plus minus, all of them. So what do you think? I think the best, well, you can see if you do 1 plus 40 is 41, 1 minus 40 is negative 39, not really. 2 plus 20 is 22, 2 minus 20 is negative 18, so no. 4 plus 10 is 14, 4 minus 10 is negative 6, so no. 5 plus 8 is 13, but 5 minus 8 is 5 minus 8 is negative 3, which is what we wanted, right? 5 minus 8. So we have positive 5 and negative 8, right? So positive 5 minus 8 is negative 3, which is what we wanted. And 5 times negative 8 is negative 40, which is what we wanted. So your factors are positive 5 and negative 8. So let's do it. So it's simple, x plus 5, and this time will be x minus 8 because it's a negative number. Okay, what do you guys get for this question? Let's do it. Factors of 8 that add to negative 6. So 1, 8, 2, 4. That's pretty much it. So which of these add to negative 6? Okay, they have to multiply to positive 8 and add to negative 6. This is the way I always do it. 1 plus 8 is 9. 1 minus 8 is negative 7. So no. 2 plus 4 is 6. Okay, hang on. 2 plus 4 is 6, but we don't want a positive 6, right? So how do you get a negative 6? Well, you can just go negative 2 minus 4, right? Is negative 6. So those are your two factors. Negative 2 and negative 4 are your two factors. So, because they even multiply to positive 8. Negative 2 times negative 4 is positive 8. So it's simple. X minus 2, x minus 4. That's it. All right. So now it's your turn to have a go. Pause the video and have a go at these questions. Okay, I hope you got it. These are the answers, all right? I'm not going to explain it. This is pretty simple, all right? If you didn't get it, just try again. Let's move on. So, this one's a little bit different, guys, right? So, what do you notice? What's different about this question? You can see there's a number in front of x squared. Now, remember what I said at the very, very start. This method is for factorizing monic quadratics. That means there's a 1 at the start. There can't be a number there, right? So, you can see if there is a number in front of x, right, we cannot just start straight away and say, okay, negative 24, factors of negative 24, that add to 8. We can't do that, right? Why? Because there's a number in front, which is the 2. So any way you guys can think that you can get rid of the 2, well, what we can do is take out the common factor like we learned in the second lesson of this topic. So 2, if you take the 2 out, right, divide the first one by 2 is x squared, divide the second one by 2 is 4x, divide the last one by 2 is minus 12. See, I factorized the 2 out, took out the common factor. So then, from here, it's the exact same thing what we've been doing this whole time. It's the exact same thing, right? So, what do you notice? X squared plus 4x minus 12. You take the last number, negative 12. Factors of negative 12 that add to positive 4. So, 1, 12, 2, 6, 3, 4. And I think that's about it. So, which combination of these add to positive 4? Let's see. 1 plus 12 is 13. 1 minus 12 is negative 11. No. 2 plus 6 is 8. 2 minus 6 is negative 4. Okay, hang on. 2 minus 6 is negative 4, but I don't want negative 4. I want positive 4. So what can I do? Well, instead of 2 minus 6, I can do 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2 is 4, right? So what are our factors? Our factors are positive 6 and negative 2. Right? So we'll leave that this 2 will just come down, will stay on the outside, and just this part will factorize to x plus your first factor and x plus your second factor. So x minus 2. That's it. So what you notice, the only thing is that the 2 on the outside. That's what's different this time. So this one. 3x squared plus 15x minus 108. So clearly, we cannot just jump in straight away and write minus 108 and then add to 15. No, we can't just do that because of the 3. So how do you get rid of the 3? Take out the common factor. So 3x squared plus 5x. And what's 108 divided by 3? It's 36. So minus 36. Okay? Hang on, is that right? 36. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So now you start factorizing the same as always. So you write negative 36 on the outside. Factors of negative 36 that add to 5. Okay, so let's do it. 1, 36, 2 and 18, 3 and 12, 4 times 9, 5 nope, and 6 times 6 is a factor, 7 nope, 8 times no, 8 doesn't go into 36, and okay, so and then we go to 9. 9's already there, so we can stop. Okay, that's how you know when to stop. All right, so let's do it. They need to add to positive 5. So which of these add to positive 5? Let's see. 1 plus 36 is 37. 1 minus 36 is 35. Nope. 2 plus 18 is 20. 2 minus 18 is negative 16. Nope. 3 plus 12 is 15. 3 minus 12 is negative 9. Nope. 4 plus 9 is 13. 4 minus 9 is, hang on, 4 minus 9? Negative 5. Okay, except we don't want a negative 5. We want a positive 5, right? So instead we'll do 9 minus 4 is positive 5. Right? By the way, you don't have to do this entire thing the whole time. I'm just showing you how I do it if I ever get stuck or if I don't know straight away. So if you don't know straight away that it's positive 9 and negative 4, then you can just go through each of them and add and subtract them until you get the number that you want. So that's the method I'm showing you. Okay? But if you can get it straight away, okay. If you know that's plus 9 minus 8, good. Go to the next step. So it'll be 3x plus 9 and x minus 4. Add to positive 5, multiply to negative 36. Okay, do this question. I'll do it very quickly. So this time we have to take a negative number out. So let's take negative 2 out, x squared. And what's this divided by negative 2 is plus 6x. This divided by negative 2 is minus 16, right? So same thing, negative 16. Factors of negative 16 that add to 6. Okay, I'll tell you straight away. This is how I do it straight away. It's 2 and 8, right? Why? Because if you have a negative 2 and a positive 8, right, they add to 6 and they multiply to negative 16. If you do enough of these questions, you should be able to do this very easily straight away. It's a lot of practice, guys. Okay, so it'll be negative 2, x minus 2, x plus 8. All right, now it's your turn. Pause the video and have a go. All right, these are the answers. I hope you got them. All right, again, fairly simple. Not going to go through all of them. I will quickly go through question 4 because it's a bit different. So it's half this time, okay? So we've got to factorize the half out. So how do you factorize half out? So obviously the first one's easy. It's x squared. But how do you do this one? Well, if you take x and remember, you have to divide it by whatever you're taking out. So what x divided by half, right? What the hell is x divided by half? Well, it's x. You can write as x divided by half. This and this, they mean the same thing. So it's going to be the same as x multiplied by, remember, if it's division, I can just flip it and multiply. So 2 on 1, so it's just 2x. So pretty much x divided by half is 2x, that's plus 2x. Okay, and same thing, negative 12 divided by half. Negative 12 divided by half is the same, remember, it's the same logic, is the same thing as negative 12 multiplied by 2, which is negative 24. Okay, from here you need to factorize. So factors of negative 24 that add to positive 2. What do you think? I don't know straight away, so let's do it. 2 and 12, 3 and 8, no, 4 and 6. Okay, it's probably 4 and 6, right? If I make negative 4 and positive 6, then they add to 2. So pretty much I have half x minus 4 and x plus 6, and that's your answer. Okay, boom. I hope you understand. So that's it for this lesson. Make sure you get a lot of practice with this question. It does come up a lot, and you'll be using it pretty much methods 1, 2, and 3, 4. So that's it for this lesson. I'll see you soon.